Once upon a time, in the lively world of Peppa Pig, Papa Pig came home all excited and ready for his big football game. But, oh dear, chaos ensued as he struggled with Peppa's dress disaster. Can you imagine the funny mix-up in their house? Everyone was in stitches trying to help, and that made for a hilarious day. Speaking of fun, at Peppa's playgroup, she and her friends decided to play salespeople. They quickly showcased their wonderful teamwork and creativity as they pretended to sell all kinds of things. Everyone was giggling and happily working together, proving that playing and sharing ideas is the best way to have fun. One day, Dr. Brown Bear made a special visit to help Pedro, who had a little cough. The friends all gathered around, showing how much they care for each other. It was a sweet reminder that when someone feels unwell, friends are there to support them with love and hugs. Then came the time for Peppa's family to hop into their shiny new motorhome. Oh, this motorhome had amazing features like a navigation system and voice assistance. It was like magic, helping them travel smoothly and confidently so they wouldn't get lost during their adventures. But wait, while they were traveling, a little warning beeped about the oil. That made them realize just how important it is to take care of their motorhome. They learned that checking the vehicle regularly is super important for a safe and fun journey. As they settled into their comfy motorhome, they discovered a special feature. The roof could extend up for even more space. How exciting! This made their holiday feel so cozy and perfect while they explored new places together. Family support is very special. One day, Grandpa Clef brought Papa Pig some tasty refreshments while he was feeling a bit tired. This little gesture showed just how much they all look out for one another, reminding everyone that family is always there to help. And oh my, there was a funny encounter with a wasp. It buzzed around while they were enjoying their ice cream. What an unexpected twist. It added a pinch of excitement to their day, teaching them that surprises can happen while having fun. On their trip to the mountains, the family came up with exciting games and even shared their favorite colors. They laughed and played together, which showed how much joy there is in spending time with loved ones. During their delightful picnic, Peppa and George had the most wonderful time feeding the ducks. They giggled and smiled, feeling the joy of nature all around them. It was heartwarming to see how much they loved the ducks and the fun of sharing a picnic. Just when they thought their adventure couldn't get any better, their motorhome transformed into a boat. Wow, what a surprise! This unexpected twist allowed the family to explore the sparkling waters, making their holiday even more thrilling. As the sun began to set on their wonderful holiday, the family took a moment to reflect on all the lovely memories they had created together. They expressed gratitude for the fun time spent as a family, reminding everyone how precious family bonds truly are. Meanwhile, Peppa and George were having a fun discussion about their daddy's laziness. They thought it was funny how they just wanted to play. Their innocent chatter about work and play was quite the delightful moment. Back at the playgroup, Peppa and her friend Lucy decided to play saleswomen again. In their little pretend world, they explored adult roles, showcasing how imaginative play helps children understand responsibilities while having a great time. One day, Dr. Brown Bear visited the playgroup because Pedro had a cough. The children learned about how illness can affect friendships. They were thoughtful and caring, showing how important it is to look after each other when someone isn't feeling well. Peppa and her family were filled with joy as they traveled in their motorhome. It was the perfect way to enjoy their holidays. They learned how to adapt and make the most of their cozy space, turning every moment into a delightful adventure. In their adventures, Peppa and George helped Grandpa what's with vegetable scraps for composting. They learned how these scraps help plants grow and made gardening a fun activity. Nature was teaching them amazing things. One day, the family joined a fundraising run to help repair their school's roof. What a wonderful way to contribute! They learned about community support, working together, and how every little effort counts. While enjoying ice cream and talking about their favorite car colors, Peppa and George created moments filled with laughter. They cherished every bite and giggled at the simple joys that brought them closer together. One sunny day, Peppa and George looked up at a beautiful rainbow. Their curious hearts were filled with wonder as they pointed and marveled at nature's colors. What a special moment that reminded them of the beauty around them. During another picnic, the family interacted with friendly ducks. The children giggled and ran around, expressing their clear love for animals. Each moment outdoors was filled with pure joy and laughter during their family outings. With their imaginative spirit, Peppa and her friends explored various roles during playtime. They enhanced their storytelling skills and creativity, which is super important for their emotional growth and learning how to express themselves. As they played, the children learned how to get along and share ideas with one another. These social interactions help them build friendships and develop important life skills like teamwork and negotiation. Through their imaginative play, they turned their world into many magical places, like a hospital or dinosaur land. This showed just how wonderfully creative children can be as they adapt and bring their dreams to life. One day, they learned about responsibility when characters discussed needing money to buy things. This taught the children a very important lesson about financial awareness, starting at a young age. In this delightful video, we see the joy and teamwork among the family members. They navigated daily tasks together, showcasing how much fun it can be to cooperate, both while playing and even when working. But, oh no! There was a health scare when one of the characters developed a cough. This prompted a visit from the caring Dr. Brown Bear. It reminded everyone just how important it is to look after one another when someone feels sick. The story continued, showing how helpful worms are in composting. They worked hard to turn vegetable scraps into rich compost. It was a magical demonstration of nature's recycling right in their garden. Later, Peppa and her family went to the orchard to pick apples. They explored the excitement of gardening and fruit picking, connecting them with nature and teaching them about healthy eating and fresh fruits. And speaking of helping, the family organized a fun fundraising run to repair their school roof. Everyone learned how important it is to work together and support each other in their community. Oh, and what a treasure they found! Even though it turned out to be just a lump of mud, the joy of discovery was priceless. They learned to enjoy the journey and the little surprises along the way. Visiting the library was another fantastic adventure for Peppa and George. They learned about borrowing books, which highlighted the value of reading and encouraged them to dive into new stories. As the family set off on their camping holiday, they discovered the joys of nature and outdoor fun. It fostered a sense of adventure and brought them even closer together through shared activities. In their cozy room, the children's play transformed from dinosaur land to a hospital. It highlighted how creative kids can be in adapting their play environments to new themes, showcasing their bright imaginations. Oh, and let's not forget about those muddy puddles. Peppa and her friends loved splashing in them, finding joy in playing outside, no matter the weather. It was a wonderful reminder to enjoy nature and have fun. At playgroup, Peppa and her friends engaged in a pretend shop game. They role-played and learned about social interactions, responsibilities, and the value of money while having tons of fun. But remember, coughing can sometimes mean someone is contagious. So, it's always smart to be cautious. This conversation reminded everyone about the importance of diagnosing and treating illnesses properly. And the taste of children's medicine can be a bit unpleasant. Parents often find ways to encourage kids to take their meds, turning it into a fun game instead. Throughout their adventures, the characters discuss their symptoms, showing how illness affects social dynamics. The theme of community support during sickness rang through their conversations. During that fundraising run, there was a lovely picnic with donations, too. People contributed based on how far participants ran, making it a creative way to get the community involved for a great cause. Funny enough, Peppa Pig's excitement for running was met with a little skepticism from his family. This created a light-hearted moment, showcasing the humorous balance of support and playful teasing between them. As the run came to a successful end, not only did they repair the roof, but they raised enough money for a brand new school bus too. This showed how powerful community efforts can be in making big improvements. Peppa and her friends beamed with enthusiasm as they shared their favorite books. They had such varied interests, from football to dinosaurs. This highlighted how important it is for children to explore a wide range of stories. The friends learned about the responsibilities of borrowing books. They promised to return them on time. It taught them important life skills like accountability, making reading an even more exciting adventure. And as the story shifted, Peppa took us on her camping trip. Together with her family, they explored the beauty of nature, illustrating the joy of outdoor adventures and learning about the world around them. In a splash of joy, Peppa and her family jumped in muddy puddles. They loved every moment of outdoor play, filled with laughter. It shows how such moments can spark creativity and keep kids active. Oh, and the washing machine scene was such a hoot. Everyday chores transformed into an entertaining show as Peppa and her family teamed up to make cleaning muddy clothes a fun activity. Peppa Pig had the funniest reaction to wearing a pink jersey. It reminded everyone that it's okay to embrace imperfections and find joy in unexpected outcomes. Laughter was everywhere. The importance of caring for each other was always shining through, especially when someone was feeling under the weather. Dr. Brown Bear played a big role in this nurturing theme, promoting kindness and love. You could feel the excitement building as characters explored their marvelous motorhome. They discovered all the cool features, showcasing its abilities and how it could take them on wonderful adventures. The video beautifully highlights all the fun family activities, like collecting vegetables for composting. Simple actions turned into delightful experiences and showed how they contribute to gardening and taking care of the planet. The family excitedly planned how they would repair their roof. They were full of teamwork as they gathered donations together. It was a wonderful moment. Anticipation filled the air as they approached their goal. And there was Peppa Pig, determined and pushing through despite feeling tired. His family cheered for him, showing the importance of support during tough times. Everyone was in it together. The picnic they shared afterward was like a sweet reward. They celebrated their hard work with joy and laughter, reinforcing the lovely bonds of family and how great it is to share good times together. As they chatted, the family discussed all the wonderful natural wonders they could explore. They talked about the enchanting forest world and the magical potato cosmos, highlighting their excitement for the great outdoors. At Duckland, Peppa and George were filled with joy as they interacted with friendly ducks. The family's picnic was a beautiful way to spend time outdoors, creating lovely memories and enjoying nature together. And oh, what surprises awaited them! They humorously navigated unexpected moments, like when their motorhome magically turned into a boat. This imaginative twist added sparkles of magic to their holiday adventures. Weekends were special. It was a time for family activities and relaxation, contrasting with the busy work week. Saturdays were filled with laughter, play, and cherished moments shared together. In the playgroup, children engaged in delightful activities like pretending to be salespeople. This creative role-playing encouraged social interaction and teamwork among their little friends, making learning fun. Health and wellness were important too. When a child's cough raised some concern, it prompted a visit from Dr. Brown Bear. The children learned about caring for one another, reminding them of the importance of staying healthy.